At one point I asked myself, should I even keep going? It took me around 10 months to get out of it. If you never try, you'll never know. We all need breaks to not freak out mentally and physically. I'm the best expert in tutorials. There is a hidden side that almost nobody talks about. Throughout my entire YouTube journey, I've been an advocate of the idea that consistency is one of the most important things on YouTube, and I made countless videos on this topic. But this break that I've just made, and it's been around 10 months since my last upload, taught me a few lessons that I did not expect. Lessons that I'm sure can help you as well. And today I'm going to share them with you, as well as what's next with this channel. So what happened? Because 10 months is a long period of time. But honestly, I just lost my rhythm. I was pushing out videos and then I started posting less and less until the joy and the focus were gone. Because at some point I had to focus on something else because a lot of things has changed in my life. But I'm sure a lot of you can relate to a similar situation in your lives. And when that happens, people kind of feel that from your videos because they become more artificial. And there's no much sense in pushing videos artificially just for the sake of posting whatever. At one point I asked myself, should I even keep going? Because it's normal when you just stop enjoying doing things that you were obsessed with sometime before. And at the same time you gather some new skills that you want to share with others, but they do not necessarily fit your channel. And you enter this analysis paralysis cycle. You have a lot to share, but you think too much. And when you think too much, creativity slowly dies. And it took me around 10 months to get out of it. You see, before, when I did not have conditions to create videos whenever I wanted to, and what I mean by that, I didn't have a studio or a dedicated room for that, I created videos easily. I could find a time, I could find a place or a corner in the room. I knew that I had only just that short time frame in my busy schedule where I could shoot my video without bothering anyone at home. And I did execute shooting, I did create those videos. Now, when I have this creative corner and super comfy conditions to shoot videos, I've kind of got lazy and I'm just like, I can shoot whenever I want. And as a result, I don't shoot at all. The irony, right? To summarize, what lessons I learned after these 10 months. Lesson number 1, consistency isn't everything at any cost. I believed uploading every week or two was a magic formula, but the truth is, clarity and purpose matter more. A video with meaning beats 10 rushed uploads, but I agree that a beginner channel would need more consistency just to gain momentum. You have to post like 10, 30, probably 60 crappy videos just to learn how to make videos. But when you get there, it's okay to loosen up a bit and take some time and think of some better ideas for your videos. Try to create a video with a better quality that requires to do some research and preparation. And yeah, your consistency will be interrupted for some time, but there's nothing wrong with it. YouTube will still know who likes your videos and whom to serve them. And that slowly transitions into lesson number 2, breaks are okay. Taking a pause doesn't mean failure. Sometimes you need space to recharge and come back stronger. You need to gather new ideas or rethink the purpose of your channel. Just don't think too long as I did, because 10 months is probably too much. But no breaks is even against our physiology. We all need breaks to not freak out mentally and physically. So please take breaks. They are necessary. Don't transform your creative time into a 9-to-5 job. Lesson number 3, don't be afraid of changes. Really. Be honest with yourself. If you think that your channel matures and you want to start exploring new topics, don't be afraid to try it. Yes, you may lose some followers, and in many cases it's even better to create a new channel, but if you never try, you'll never know. Who knows why somebody followed you or why somebody followed me? Is that because I'm the best expert in tutorials, Premiere Pro, Photoshop? Come on, probably not. Probably there is something in you or in me that just attracts people. For example, I am subscribed to many YouTubers who can literally post or upload whatever, and I'll watch it. I'll still watch it just because I like them. I like their appearance on the screen, I like the way they talk, I like their sense of humor, their mimics, everything. And sometimes I think that personality means even more than the topic of the video itself. That's why I'm totally fine with them evolving their channels. That's why I think that change is not just fine, it's natural. And talking about the future of this channel, I know that most of you are here mainly because of some of my tutorials or videos where I talk about content creation in general. But I feel that right now I'm in a position where I would like to introduce more topics that I would like to talk about on this channel. You see, most creators obsess about gear, editing, tutorials, consistency around posting on social media, but there is a hidden side that almost nobody talks about: money. And without stable finances, even the most creative person eventually burns out. In the past, I did create several videos about how to save money as a content creator, some random tips around YouTube channel monetization. I even have a dedicated playlist with all those types of videos. But I want to dive a bit more into that. Not because I'm a multimillionaire, which would be great by the way, but because I've built enough financial literacy to feel comfortable sharing my experience. And if you never thought about your finances holistically, about your financial goals, I think you'll get a lot of useful information from my upcoming videos where I'll be sharing my personal journey, and not only. So if you're not subscribed, that's the right moment to do so. I am your fellow creator. I feel the pain points of being a creator, although not full-time. That's why I'm confident that the new topics that I'll be introducing will be equally fascinating as tutorials about video editing. Think of this channel as a place where we learn, experiment, grow together, this time with a little bit more focus on very important things that not many creators talk about in very detail. So now it's your turn. Would you watch videos about the money side of being a creator? Or do you want me to double down on tutorials? Let me know in the comments. I'll be reading everyone because I'm super curious. If you're ready for what's coming, again, hit like and subscribe button and let's make this journey together. Cheers!